Hi, it's Cassandra coming back with another video. Today, guys, I was just thinking about a time when I had gotten out of the cult and everything, and I went to church. And it was a time, a Sunday, when they were just really preaching, and just saying, how if we came up with faith and everything up to the altar and just let the, excuse me, just let the preacher, basically lay hands on us and everything, that we were really going to have a lot of debt and everything canceled, within that same week. The coming week, it was that Sunday. So he said the week people was going to be calling and just canceling debts, and, our money was going to really get straightened out. So I went up to the altar and everything, and, people, they had some men standing behind people when they came up there and everything. And so when they pray, they say something to you and put their hands on your head and everything, and people were just falling back and falling back and falling out. And you didn't really, you just waited for your turn to come, and so they gently, just said in your ear, fall back. When they touch you, just fall back. So I did that, and so as I fell back and they let me fall onto the ground and everything, I had a dress on and everything. And so I just laid there for 1 second and just like, let me try to get up off the ground without, exposing myself in, a decent way, because they didn't help nobody get up. They just kind of let you fall back. And so as I just, finished listening to the sermon and just driving home, I felt so embarrassed and so dumb for participating in something like that. Many times people will see other people fall back and fall out and everything. They think that it's really got to be the Holy Spirit and it's got to be the truth, because if it wasn't, then everybody wouldn't be participating in that. But when you get up there, and a lot of times you get peer pressured and you just want something so bad to happen to you in your life, you fall for the okie doke. And that's what many people are doing today inside of the Jehovah's Witness cult and many other cults. They just do go along to get along. Just because other people are falling back and falling out or doing this and doing that, they started to do the same thing, thinking that they're going to get some good positive results. But no, my debts were not canceled that week. And yes, I had fallen back as a woman, and as a black woman, had really misled a lot of people in the congregation, thinking that it had to be true, it had to be right, because she fell out, she fell back, and I just don't think that lady would have did that. But yes, when they gently told me to fall back, I did that. So in life, we have to stop trying to fall for everything what somebody else is telling us to do. And you can't be overwhelmed with being embarrassed and ashamed to keep doing things over and over again. When you realize that you just following the crowd and everything, and you just letting somebody else lead you, then it's time to stand up for yourself. I don't care how many years it's been that you've been shamed and embarrassed and going along with a crowd or a group. When you realize that it's not the truth and it's not serving you, doing the thing that it said, it promised that it was going to do for you, then you can turn around and turn away from it. Because as a matter of fact, they are the ones that broke that contract. I fell back when they told me to fall back, but they didn't, my debts weren't canceled. So why would I go back again and let them do that same thing to me again and prove to people that it was the truth and what he was saying? So anyway, I just hope that nobody is being just led around like some kind of animal, being led by some kind of, like, they call themselves shepherds and this kind of thing. But no, don't believe when people try to lead you like that, because a lot of times they'll have you falling over cliffs and everything, and then they won't even bat an eye. So anyway, I just hope everyone's having a great day, and thank you for watching.